Hi there! Back again and back at spawn. Standing right here in front of my new booth. Something which you might have seen and you might also have missed it depending on whether or not you skipped the end in my last episode. Little bit of a surprise in it, but yeah. My flower garden is now open. So, I made a little book. So, welcome to Ulbra's Flower Garden, petals from the Flower Valley. Flowers bring smiles and makes people happy, so let's all make the world a better and friendlier place to be. All flowers are free, but consider leaving some for others and contacting me instead if you need a bulk order. Flowers from the Flower Valley is not to be used for pranks, but if you really want to do so, contact me and I will consider the proposal. Also, please note that these flowers are not intended for dye, so please restrict such use. Flower farming runs off bones, so if you have bones, you don't need to pay... So if you have bones you don't need, they will be much appreciated. Other donations is also welcome, but not at all necessary. Basically, these flowers are to make the world pretty and I don't want anything for them, so enjoy them. But I do need bones and I don't have a skeleton farm myself, so if you do have bones left over, do go ahead and leave them. I'll use them for the flower farm and use them to supply others. So let's all work together and bring some prettiness to the server. Now, why am I actually back in spawn? Just to see that? Not really. I wanted to expand upon this place because if we look up here, this is the last area I put in, and I started by putting in this booth here and proceeding with this booth, but this monstrosity, the Death Games, showed up, filled a lot of space and also took over on the other side. This area has cleared out, but on the other side we have Pie's new Wool Emporium, or Wool Incorporated. We have Raven that has made his lottery, and we have the meat services from Jackaroo. And that just means that we only have a small plot here, maybe a very, very small one here. This one could be something like a lemon stand, not really a full one. And then we have like maybe 4 here, depending on their size. And it's just not enough, and I didn't expect it to fill up that quick, but well, it did. So I made a few things ready here just to continue expanding it. So I'm just going to expand upon our little bazaar and whoops, found something. Apparently someone's basement. So let's see that. Yeah, people have been digging around in spawn, and because of that there is some areas where you just hit weird holes and stuff like that, and well, just going to have to put in some walls if we hit those. But let's see here. So let's pull up these, and there. And basically, I just want to expand the area, make it a little larger, just to make space for new people and old people, because several people actually have more than one booth by now, and that's completely fine, nothing wrong with that. It's just I want there to be plenty of space. So I planned out a little bit of this, not in great detail, just the area, and just wanted to pretty it up. So right there, so that does not go there. And yeah, so I made this place just to, well, give people a place to share things, but also like to get things away from the town itself, because when everyone leaves chests in random places, it can get both very difficult to find where anything is, and it just looks bad. So yeah, wanted to change that up a little bit and make it different. So that is what I decided to do, and it has been pretty well received. People seem to like the idea of the bazaar, and even though not all the booths get a lot of visitors, there is generally a good amount of people using it. But I also kind of wanted this path here to connect up over to the road here, because we had this for a long while, and it goes over to Raven's place and Ashbless, and also to my place and Pinkswiper. But then we also have this here, which is J. Tuffluff's Hall of Memories. So just to sort of tie that in with the town a little bit more, I'm going to bring stuff a little closer. Also, this is really one of the only ways I can really expand upon it. I could expand upon it up there as well, but I can't do it on the other side, so this is really the only option. So like that. Whoops. And now we're going to need this fella. Like that. So yeah, there's not really like a plan to how this looks. It's just do things. I think that is right. Yeah. So like I just use some basic numbers. Like here we have 4 in one direction, or rather between the pillars, which matches what we have up here. If you count all of these are all 4. So yeah, there is the trouble with that bit there because of the closeness of those blocks. It looks kind of weird, but there's not really a lot I can do about that other than build a full wall, but I don't really want to do that, so I'm going to leave that like that for now and see how it goes. And out here, well, this bit here, as you can see, does the same thing, but I'm going to terraform this because we don't want monsters to get inside. So let's see. 5, like that. There we are. And this here. Like that. Or I might take that down. Not sure I like it up that way. Yeah, I'll figure it out. But this one, goes away. We need some more cobble. And what do we have over here? Well, it's apparently a record farm. So I think there's a skeleton or something down there, or at least there used to be. I don't know if he's still alive. I know the skeleton has died a couple of times, so it has had to be replaced. And I don't know if there's actually one at the moment, but the idea is you lure creepers into it and then make a skeleton shoot the creeper until it dies. But well, and for those who don't know, that is how you can create music discs in Minecraft without having to find them in dungeons. And this one just doesn't get a lot of use anymore because this area is so lit up, so there's not really a lot of monsters around. And really, if it gets to it and I have to expand this a bit, I might even put a new area over here and tie it in here and then move this thing another place, because as it is right now it's just silly being here. It has no reason other than it's filling space that we could use for better stuff. Something is off. Something is off, and I think it's over here. Yeah, this one here needs to be there. So 1, 2, 3, 4 there. Yeah, I forgot about that bit. I wanted that a little different. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Like that. And that should be right or what? No, still not. But I can roll. Might have. Might have. Whoops. Well, I will speed this bit up real quick and get this figured out. So be right back. Okay, so I'm back again, and well, I moved things a little bit. This one I think was the culprit. This one is supposed to be there, and that means that I can actually move this guy a little bit. Let's see, I wanted him over here, I think. Did I, or did I? Anyway, I wanted him gone. I think I'm just going to place him here. This one goes there. Like that. Or maybe I should just do it like this. It's a little bit of a back and forth, figuring out how I want to do the different things. This one goes there and there. And we say this one is 3, so this one needs to go away. Like that. This. And remove all of these one. And this one is 3, so 4, 5. There we are. and that should fit with that side too. So now it should be more correct. Whoops, I apparently can't click properly at the moment. So there we are, this one goes away because that needs to be a full block. That was weird, you can go out but not in. Huh, what happened there? Weird. Like that. Whoops, wrong block. So yeah, the reason I'm putting up walls is because when people are standing around looking at shops, I don't want them to have to worry about getting their butts blown up. So yeah, I figured that putting in proper walls and that sort of thing would be a good idea. Because when you're fiddling around with diamonds, which is the thing that a lot of people are selling stuff for, either diamond or gold or doing like an equivalent exchange sort of thing, well, then you don't want that creeper coming up and blowing you and the store up, because that's going to get very, very expensive. So yeah, let's see, this one here. Yeah, I think this one should actually go there and there. Should I keep it? Not certain. Fiddling about. This should definitely be there and there. Okay, you know what? I am going to be back in just a second and figure out what precisely I want to do with the wall here. So I'll see you in just a moment. Bye bye. Alright, here I am again, and yeah, so I figured out what was wrong. What was wrong is I can't remember anything, so yeah, my original layout was actually counted right. It was just my memory that was screwed up. So what I wanted to do was actually put the a gate towards the area over here into this place, and that's a 3 wide area as opposed to the others, which are 4 wide, and that is the whole 1 block off thing that I was running into earlier. So yeah, that explains a lot. So yeah, I fixed that now, and now we are going to put in some road bits, and they're gonna go up here, and as with the rest of the bazaar, it is going to be largely made out of gravel. Like, if I had done the city myself, I'd probably do like a mix of gravel and cobble, but Bash originally decided that the roads in the town would be gravel, so that is one I've gone with here as well, just to make things work together. So just do a little bit of a roady bit here. And as I talked about, I want this to eventually connect up to there, but for the moment I'm just going to do like a temporary thing and then connect it up later properly, because I don't know, I might still do more booth areas out there. Depends on the need. So what I was thinking here is I wanted to put in the road, and then in the center pretty much I wanted to put in a well. I've put in a well up there as well, but it doesn't hurt to have one down here, even though it is fairly close to it. So yeah, that is what I wanted to do. And actually let's lay out the rest of the road first. Let's see, this one goes up here, and I'm going to fill that in. So let's do this. What did I put? There it is. So like that, and like that, and that, and that. And the reason for this is that I want this bit to be sort of a stair going down here. And then down here we have another bit of road. We do like that, and then like this. Don't want it to be necessarily fully random, but close to it. So yeah, like this, fill this bit in. And the reason I'm filling this in is because a lot of people don't want to build with the terrain. So just make it a little bit easier, even though I still want to keep a lot of the natural look to it. I do hope that people will make it look nice. Like, I'm trying to envision this as sort of like a marketplace, as you'd see if you're visiting a country or something, going down to the marketplace during the summer and looking at all the vegetables, fruits, and Rolex, which is totally not fake. So yeah, that's really what I went for with the theme here, like why I started making my own booth up there that way. That is because I wanted to sort of like nudge people in that direction, just to make it sort of blend into the villagey look, because like it looks kind of more like a carnival at the moment. And I mean, that is fine, I don't mind that at all. It's just, even this area should be villagey, ideally. The question is, should I make this slimmer as well? Maybe I should. Maybe I should. Nah, it's okay, it's not as wide. So, since there's a hole down here, I'm going to reinforce it. And then up here, I wanted a stairway going up here. And then out to this area. Down here. And we hit another hole. Yeah, people have been digging around a lot under the town. I'm not really a fan of that, but whatever. Like, it's just a mole city underneath. But this area also is actually artificial. Like, it was paved over with dirt, and they did that by just paving over the top. And yeah, if it had been me, I would have filled it in completely. But I'm crazy, so don't really mind that people don't do that. So yeah, let's put in the well right here, I think. So if we do this, and I want the well to be a little deep. And the reason I want that is I like that you're actually able to swim down a well. Because you could hide cool things underneath if you wanted to do like a special event or something like that, like a scavenger hunt or something like that. So I try to do that sort of thing when I'm building. Not that I totally haven't hidden like Easter eggs and stuff around the town. I mean, why would I ever do that? Yeah, but like, I'd just like it to be like 10 blocks deep. 2, 9 and 10 there. So yeah, I'm going to jump up here, and I brought a water bucket with me because I'm smart. And I'm also going to light this place up. So I am going to fill that up real quick and be back once that is done. So I'll see you in a moment. Bye bye. And there we are. Just finished putting in the well, and as you might have noticed, I made it a point to fill it in completely with source blocks because I don't want people to drown in it. It's so easy for people to be lazy and do stuff like this without actually thinking that people might get hurt. So yeah, I don't want people to get hurt. So just putting in a bit of a road around this. Like that. Now of course this does take up space from the what do you call it, the booths, but I think it adds a nice touch to the area to have something like that in the center. So I hope people like that sort of stuff. Take this back and fill it in with dirt, and then light this place up a bit because we don't want monsters spawning, and we also want the grass to regrow so I can actually bone meal the damn place. And now this place up here is nice, but I'm going to have to trim it a little bit because it's not going to work very well for the booths. So just take it down a notch. Not too much, just a bit. This one I actually want to keep, I think. So let's see. Like that. Should be okay. This one over here, take back to there, put in these, trim these a little bit, and then all we really need to do is put in the gravel. Then I need to bring this bit out, and I do that because I need these and those. Yes. So to finish the well, I put in the corners, just to give it a little bit more depth compared to the normal well you'll see. So like that, and if we just do like this, we can put fences on top, and then on top of them put a slab. Come on, over there, then we can go down. So just to make sure that we don't have to light it up and that it is moth proof. So there we have it, the well is finished. Now we just need to put in some fence gates. So that is the area. We can take this back, and it's almost regrown now. So what we need to do now is bone meal it, just to bring a little more life to the place. I like the wild look that the grass gives it, but I don't want too much. So bone meal it first and go through, punch it a little bit. And then afterwards we go through and give it a little bit of an added wild look to it. And the idea is people can take it down when they are making their booths, put some back up or whatever they really want to do. I generally like to not have all the grass removed, have a little bit around, because I just think it makes the place looks nicer. So, like if you just have grass all over the place, I think it gets a little much. Plus, it is more things to render, so it could technically give people trouble, but really with the chicken farm over there, this is going to be the smallest thing. I did take that down a bit though. But yeah, that's pretty much the area done. So, now we have a bigger bazaar. So, thank you for watching now. This episode is plenty long already, and I just wanted to make sure that this was done, because with how fast the last bit filled up, we needed an expansion, and I personally prefer to be above ground, not in the nether, but I'm hearing that the nether bazaar is also getting an expansion, and that is already having quite a few booths in it, so it looks like community is building. So, for now though, thank you for watching me. I hope you did enjoy it, even though it was a little bit of fiddle-faddling about, and even though I was messing about and counting wrong, that kind of stuff. So, next time, well, I do hope that I'll be able to finish my flower farm and work on prettifying that, but if not, well, I'll be working on something else near my house. So I'll see you next time, and we'll see what I'll be doing then. Bye bye for now. Bye.